Welcome everyone. If you saw this and you didn't know what my main channel was, you would have thought I was the biggest Samsung fanboy alive, right? We have the Galaxy Z Flip right here, not the latest 5G one, but still. And we also have the latest Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus, which I shipped from Korea because the UK version wasn't what I liked. Like those two things alone, that right there, sell out Samsung fanboy. But what if I told you I've been using iPhone right here since 2014 with the iPhone 5S, and recently I've decided to go fully Android with the Samsung, and they're both Samsungs. I still have my MacBook where I'm not going to switch to Windows because Windows is horrible for now. So let me just explain to you why I did the switch from iOS to Android after using iOS since 2014 with the iPhone 5S. I don't even know why the flash is on. Sure, I still have the 11 Pro Max. I'll explain why I still have iPhones, right? So there are a couple of reasons. The first one is side loading being attacked. The second one is I'm not really interested in jailbreaking. And third of all, iOS just, it's a bit bland. So let's start off with side loading. We all know back in the day, side loading used to be easy. If you wanted to install third-party apps, you could just go to a website, tap on install. Maybe you had to go into settings to trust, and usually it'd work. However, currently that's under attack, right? Apple are proactively patching every single method to install applications through the third-party sites. However, with Android, just check this out, right? Oh, there's a Google capture, so I'll show you in a minute. But essentially, you go on a site, you tap on the APK download, you install it, maybe, and this is a horrible thing, you have to go into settings, and maybe you have to search up for like Chrome or whatever, right? And then you have to trust it, and I need to get my keyboard's coming today, so you have to go into Chrome. I know where it is because I've already done it, and you have to enable allow untrusted sources. I'm very sorry that you have to do that, but that's a lot easier than going through the iOS route, and half the time it doesn't work and half the time it sucks. And so that is the first reason why I switched over. I want a sideload, right? I've got the modded version of Dolphin on my device, works beautifully, and I can run 1080p, all that good stuff. And that links into the second reason, emulation. Even though I didn't say it earlier, I only remember now. With Android, you get the latest emulators because of sideloading, right? It's essentially the same thing. Citra, if sideloading was mainstream, Citra probably would have been available for iOS by now, right? However, it's not. Dolphin as well. We recently had Dolphin iOS, which was great. However, how long does it take? It requires a jailbreak. Not the best thing. It's a pretty darn good tool. However, it's not by the official developers, and it took ages to come. When Dolphin was out on Android for years, only now iOS just got it. And we also have the Switch emulator for Android in development. It's gonna be like 5 years since before iOS gets that, because there is no one really actively working on this stuff. So emulation is just superior on Android, and on Android everything runs better. I went into the Dolphin. I can play 4K New Super Mario Bros. With the Dolphin MMJ. You can't do that on iOS. Very simple. And so, what's the point of having an iOS device? And the next reason is the App Store rules for iOS, right? I mean, really that links in with the emulators. If emulators were allowed on the App Store, you would have seen Citra, you would have seen Dolphin, already out by now. However, they are, right? The App Store rules are so strict that a bunch of applications that I want to use are not allowed. I'll give you some examples. Project X Cloud. It's not allowed on the iOS App Store. And I use this service called Shadow. For about 4 months, it was banned off the App Store because it didn't comply with their terms of service. What do you think it didn't comply with? The exact same things xCloud were kicked off of. Because they can't, the games can't be individually rated, which makes no sense. They have to be rated by Apple. Like, what? I don't know, that literally makes no sense. I'm struggling to understand what on earth was going through their heads. Maybe it's because it's Microsoft. Well, I mean, they work together. I don't know. There's no reason why they did that. Now, there are probably a bunch more examples that I can't really remember. Fortnite, right? Fortnite banned because of the payment processing. Now, they did break the rules directly, but then we have the monopolization, right? Should that be allowed? I mean, right now, I have Fortnite. Let me just show you. You can see right here, I have Fortnite. And sure, it was banned off Google Play. It's on the Galaxy Store. I'm going to add it onto TutuBox. I can install the APK through the Epic Games site. You can't do that on iOS because everything is locked down like the China Wall, right? Or the Berlin Wall, whatever. I mean, there is a China Wall, but like it's like melting, so you can just like if you touch it, it would fall down. But you know, you get the point I'm trying to say. It's just crazy, and it just really makes me infuriated. Now, the next reason is jailbreaking. Now, you know, it was recently redeemed with the release of Odyssey, but really, I mean, jailbreaking, like, I mean, like a jailbroken device is basically the same as a non-rooted Android device. So the first thing is the jailbreak detection bypass. There was a bypass. The developer was harassed to leave the community because that's how toxic the jailbreak community is. And now I can't even open up my banking applications on my jailbroken device. With Android, I can open them up, no issues at all. On iOS, I can't. And you know, it sucks. It really does suck, right? So it's either jailbreak, have a decent time, I say a bearable time, but not be able to use your banking apps, not be able to play the games you want, or go to Android, be able to play the games like Fortnite, PUBG, Call of Duty Mobile, have the same customization as a jailbreak, but not be jailbroken, right? I know what I'm going to choose. I'm choosing Android, and that's really the main reason. I've like brushed over it, but think about it. In order to play games like PUBG, Fortnite, whatever, you have to essentially emulate the root file system. That's what kernel bypass does. And when kernel bypass works, because it doesn't work that much, it really reduces the performance. With Fortnite on the iPad, I couldn't even get any good gaming experience. 120 FPS would work great when I'm not jailbroken. When I was jailbroken, it would be like 90 to 60, right? So not very good at all. Like the A10X processor, that's how slow it was, right? And so, you know, unless we have a proper jailbreak detection bypass built into the jailbreak tool, currently at the moment, you know, that is really the big reason, that's the killer reason why I've completely done the switch to Android, right? I can access my banking apps easily, I can access any app I want, and really, I mean, it's not a massive switch. You can tell Android does take inspiration from iOS, and it expands from it as well. So that's really why I've been using iOS for so long and why I switched. I mean, you know, the jailbreak detection stuff hasn't become a big deal until recently, where more and more apps, you know, they block the jailbreak detection. And also, I mean, jailbreaking. Recently, it's gotten better because I have my own version of TutuBox. The public version of TutuBox works, so it's a good story around. But you know, like there was just a time where I couldn't even jailbreak my device for like 3 weeks. But with Android, you know, imagine you couldn't turn on your device for 3 weeks. That's how it felt, right? With Android, you never have that issue. So hopefully you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys later. There are more reasons. You know, you get app updates fast, yada yada yada. But you know, those aren't important. Bye bye.